Let's get this thing rolling. Look here. I got some fish to deep fry.
Yeah.
I got some fishes back here rotting.
What you got going on today, T?
What I got going on?
Yeah.
Relaxing.
You relaxing in the creek on a Friday night?
On Friday night. And make sure you bring the spray or go buy some. But look, I ain't putting none on me. You ain't got none on me.
That's cause you amused.
Nah,
You been staying there.
They've been eating him up for years. They know his blood. They know his blood. They know mama
They
blood.
don't want his blood. They want newcomers.
Yeah, they want the blood to come from the city.
There you go.
They got that city quarantine. He's coming from the city. Come get him.
Oh hell, I came from the motherfucking country. Ain't nowhere in the world to say that. I'm born and raised in the country. Milking the cows, the goats, all that first thing in the morning.
You know, with him, it's too much alcohol. They don't want to get drunk right now.
Yeah.
Well, hell, that's what they do. If they drink mine, that's what they're gonna do.
But I just say I put lotion on him.
I've been drinking since 9 o'clock this morning.
Yep. Well, look at me, Zach. Look at this. Look at my skin.
I've been drinking since 9 o'clock this
Look at
morning.
there. I want the same color. Bossy, I want to look there. Hey, love you, Ma.
Well, if you see some of my pictures when I was real young, I was way lighter than
You
this.
probably was. All that sun.
I lived in
That
Florida for all them years.
I did the same thing. That's probably what.
I was right.
So what about you from the beautiful place of Florida back to Fayetteville, North Carolina?
Family. If it weren't for family, I'd have never came back. My mom was sick. Family said, come on back. Her mama ain't got much longer. So
That's right.
I came back to Fayetteville, North Carolina.
That's what you
God
gotta do.
bless me.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have stayed in Florida.
Yeah,
There ain't nothing like mama.
But that's the only reason.
There ain't nothing like the
Cause
one
my
that
mama
gave
was
you
mama
your
and daddy.
Yeah. Hey, mama's all gonna be mama.
She was mama and daddy.
Yep, and daddy too.
Look,
Yeah.
when I got my first piece, I came straight back home and told my mama.
That's what most of the time you do.
She said, boy, you just nasty. Mom, look, I see now, look, you got me to get the setting up chair.
Yeah.
You wanted that on film. I'm glad I caught that. Look,
No,
I leaned
didn't
over.
do that.
Look, and that thing, look, kept leaning, yeah. You set me up.
Boss made me move the chair.
No, you set me up.
Hey, here you go.
You wanted that on film. That shit ain't gonna happen.
Here, take this one. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna do that for you.
Yeah, you set me up for the kill.
Yeah.
It's
This
okay.
one ain't gonna fall apart.
You set me up for the, look.
No, I didn't know it was like
Mom,
There.
I owe you. Look, it's gonna come. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, you won't fall like that unless you lean back too far.
If I lean back now all the way, I've been on the ground.
Yeah, especially on the right side.
Hey, so what y'all think about Deion Sanders' son stock falling in the draft? You know, they said that because of his dad and stuff. What do y'all feel about that?
Look, the stock went up because he was performing. So therefore, if you perform in games,
His stock fell down in the draft. They thought he was going to go number 1. He ended up going number 5.
Yeah.
He didn't come to the combines to do workouts. So all the owners are like, hold on, we're dealing with a problem. You supposed to come hungry, wanting to do what we asked y'all to do because he's a privileged kid. His daddy played. What do you think about that, Chris?
second generation players always feel like my stock is just called by the brand, the name of the brand. And look, Sanders, that says it all. Look, but look, you still got to perform. You got to show what you're made of.
Right.
Look, just cause Dad had it was made out of that, don't mean you are.
Right.
You got to still come show.
Yeah.
It's
You
too many
gotta
people.
prove your name.
It's just you got to
No
prove your
matter
name.
They say, well, I've done this here and I've done that.
No matter, right, Tony? Ain't that right? No matter who your daddy is, you got to prove yourself.
Yeah, no, you can be anybody's dad, but or kid, and not perform to the same thing he did.
Yeah. You feel like you don't got to perform. In
What's
the
up, Marco?
NFL draft, showing what you're made of. Like, they got a little contest where you got to throw it. Look, you got to perform.
Yeah. Oh, but like I
They
said,
feel like he
you
don't
can-
need to. That's showing his privilege.
Yeah. Well, everybody thinks just cause your last name or your name's out there, you still gonna make that same money. You gotta earn it.
Okay, that's like Tom Brady just said if one of his kids right now say, I'm going to the NFL,
I told you, I got.
he still got to perform.
Yeah.
And they call Tom Brady the GOAT, best of all time.
Well, did you hear
But
about
now,
the
look, I don't like
incident?
Tom Brady. They can call him the GOAT all they want. I've never liked Tom Brady, and I still don't like Tom Brady. But he's the go-to man when it comes to it. You can count him out all you want, but he will perform.
Right, he gonna perform at all times.
He gonna give you what you want. But how many people you know? Look, only quarterback to change teams in the NFL to turn around and look and go to another team and turn around and win the Super Bowl.
That's because they just. I mean, he was just lucky he had people behind him around
Well,
him.
no, it wasn't luck. He knew the team that had the receivers that he needed.
Well, they thought it was the coaching that was really good. They thought it was the coaching that was winning at New England, but they found out really soon it wasn't the coach. It was Tom Brady.
It was Tom Brady.
Because Tom Brady, he won another championship. The coach never did win.
That's the way every life is.
And he make other people behind him perform better.
Yeah, because they want to perform better to make him look good. And that's the way it is in everything. You get one person in the right place, and then, or he been scouting where he wanted to go and say, I'm going to go over there because they got better people.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go over there because they got better coaches, and I don't care if I don't make as much money as long as I win.
That's like when he went to Tampa Bay, he had 10 different offers to go anywhere else he wanted. He could have picked any team he wanted, but he chose Tampa Bay. Yeah. He seen the personnel and the players that he needed to win another Super Bowl.
So yeah, the Canelo fight comes on tonight. I mean tomorrow. Tomorrow night. The Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero fight come on tonight.
Just don't have him off. Yeah, smoke one.
Where's he gonna be at? No, I don't smoke.
Okay, well, thank you.
So who y'all think on? Hold on. Hey, look.